Did you know that mnemonic memorization strategies can improve your memory by up to 60%? My name is Adam Aziz, and I help people improve their memory and brain health. In this video, we're going to go over my memory mastery blueprint, how to unlock your potential with the world's greatest memorization strategies. Some course benefits are enhanced cognitive abilities, more confidence, trust, and ease about your memory, improved quality of life and day-to-day function, and lifelong wellness. In this study, cognitive training programs, including mnemonic strategies, which my program is based upon, have been shown to be beneficial in managing symptoms of dementia and improving the quality of life for patients. There's a concept called neuroplasticity, where a brain can essentially adapt and change. Like exercising a muscle, we can strengthen connections. This is why I want to pause and each of us commit to ourselves to be lifelong learners so we can have lifelong wellness. Some common memory problems are forgetting people's names, which can be costly, especially when we are trying to make a first impression, communication points, which can break down conversations, and new knowledge, which can lessen our productivity. All this can cause anxiety, stress, and worry. But don't worry, we have the world's greatest strategies. They are spaced repetition, which can embed new knowledge into our long-term memory by overcoming the forgetting curve. This is where when we learn a piece of information, we begin to forget it. But at the end of this presentation, I'm going to share with you a free resource to have an application remind you of this new knowledge over spaced intervals. And this can embed the new knowledge into your long-term memory. Next, there is mnemonics and visualization, which can help you recall people's names. Say you meet Mr. Baker, and you want to create an easy image to recall his name. So we imagine a baker's hat on his head. And then when we go to say goodbye, we say, what was his name? We think of the image, and it was a baker's hat, and we say, great to meet you, Mr. Baker. Next, we have memorization lists. These can be grocery lists, to-do lists, or any list to train your mind. Say someone gives you 5 words in a random order. Number 5 is phone. Number 2 is computer. Number 3 is water. They complete 1 to 5. And then it's your job to recite them 5 to 1 and 1 to 5. And it's a great exercise for the mind. And if you want, you can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, and it can be very beneficial. Next, we have memorization of foreign languages. The same resource I'm going to share at the end of this presentation can help you download decks for free of, say, 5,000 Spanish words, so you can begin learning Spanish today, God willing. And even if you're only learning 3 words per day, it can be beneficial. And next we have the memory palace technique. This is where memory champions walk through a familiar location in their mind, and each object that they pass, they have a image representing of the information that they want to memorize. So say they want to memorize a presentation. At the first object that they pass, it's the start of the presentation. By the time they get to the 20th, 40th, or 80th object, they're at the close of their presentation. And it can help you memorize vast amounts of information, and it's pretty enjoyable. Next, we have memorization of text. This strategy was used by Robert Downey Jr. to be off book, have his lines memorized before anyone else. And it's easy, enjoyable, and you can use it to memorize scripts like movies or books or poetry, Shakespeare, whatever you like. Next, we have enhanced cognitive abilities. All these strategies can improve your memories, short-term, long-term, and working memories, your attention, your learning, your ability to problem solve, your executive functions like organizing and planning, your ability to visualize so you can engage in creative thinking, and your metacognition skills. So you can think about your thinking skills, and when you're deep in work, rather than banging your head against the wall, you can step back and say, is this the right approach? Could there be a better way to do this? And all this can be very beneficial. So these strategies can help you overcome the problems we mentioned earlier. They can help you recall people's names so you can have lasting impressions, communication points so you can have better conversations. They can give you trust, ease, and confidence about your memory. This is one of the best benefits of the program. It's like having the world's greatest strategies in your back pocket, and when you want, you can pull them out, or you can just keep them in your back pocket and feel relaxed and have trust and ease about your memory. This can promote lifelong wellness and enhance your cognitive abilities. In this study, the researchers found that cognitive rehabilitation, which included memory training using mnemonic strategies, which my program is founded upon, improved memory, attention, and everyday functioning in participants with Alzheimer's disease compared to standard care. So questions before we go. Does it take a lot of time? You can do it in 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes every other day, or 15 minutes per week, whatever you like. Is it difficult? If you keep things within your capacity, it should be like exercising a muscle. It should be easy, enjoyable, and it shouldn't overburden you. This is as long as you're keeping things within your capacity. Instead of doing 20 words at once, you might do 5, 7, whatever you like. Next, is it useful? Even if it only enhances your cognitive abilities, I would say it's more than useful, but on top of this, it can improve quality of life and day-to-day functioning. Is it effective? It's based on 6 scientifically proven strategies. And each of the strategies in the course, I share references to studies that prove that it was beneficial for other people. So I have great hope that it will be beneficial for you too. Before we go, here's the support and resources. My email is adamaziz22777@gmail.com. You can email me any questions. The free resource that I mentioned earlier about spatial repetition is called Anki, A-N-K-I. You can begin learning and downloading decks for free, like I mentioned. The next resource I want to share is the Amen Clinics. They scan your brain, see what's going on, whether it's anxiety, depression, memory problems, dementia, or many other problems. And they give you a path forward. They give you the natural and holistic option, or they give you the pharmaceutical option if necessary. And the reason why I'm comfortable recommending them is because they give the natural and holistic option. And the last resource I want to share is my Memory Mastery Blueprint. It's $47. It can enhance your cognitive abilities, give you more confidence, trust, and ease about your memory, improve your quality of life and day-to-day functioning, and promote lifelong wellness because we are lifelong learners. Thank you. Send me an email. Let's get started.